Good morning, and I hear the echo. I hear it. It's there. Good morning, MLB crew. What it do? What it do? How goes it? How goes it today? Listen, we're in for a good one today. We're in for a good one today. I can't even begin to talk about it so much. Oh man, this one is gonna be awesome. I am really excited to be here. My name is David, and y'all didn't really came here to hear me, but you're gonna hear me. I assume from the comments coming in that you guys are seeing me and hearing me okay. Because normally, if something's wrong, you let me know. You're gonna be like, David, I hear you. And of course, Albert is in the comments with Mac and Laquita. Ruby, thank you guys for coming through already. Listen, today this one is going to be really, really good. So, man. You're cooking at my place. And this is not Freeform Friday. It's actually Workshop Wednesday. I don't know what happened there. Is my mic turned up? Do you not hear my? Sounds good. Albert, you trying to derail? Do you hear the music, Albert? Or are you just hearing nothing at all? Because Laquita says I sound good, and Max says this. You messing with me. Listen, we not about it today. We not about it. All right, fam. Listen, we're just going to get into it. Someone said, David, you can't start the show and not give us something, right? So let's go with it today. You're right, Albert. There was nothing there. Oh, man, I don't even know how this is going to work midstream. We'll find out in a minute. Nice. Nice. There was some ghost notes there at the end. I was like, ooh, love it. So, today we're going to be talking about one of the apps, one of the programs that I use to help in my music production, to help in learning new pieces, to help in figuring out what's that song doing there. And I have really been fascinated with how it works, and I don't even know how it's doing it. The point is, at this point, it's like I don't even care. What am I talking about? I'm talking about the app MOISES. 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 I'm just gonna give it here. Really? Is my keyboard not working? Oh man. This is embarrassing. Oh. There. Stuff happens all the time. MOISES. What is it? MOISES was developed by a Brazilian drummer who wanted to better himself. And the name MOISES is what Moses is in Portuguese and in Spanish. Those are the two languages that I know that say Moses as MOISE is Moses. And because he parted the Red Sea. And so this app allows you to break the song that you're listening to into several different parts. And we'll demonstrate that as we go along here. But okay. Ah, there it works now. Of course. Yes, there is no music playing. All right, there is no music playing. I apologize if that was the if that was the question. So MOISES is that app that allows you to part the music into its separate components like drums, bass, strings, guitar, vocals. It allows you to do that, and you right now it allows you to do it up to 5 different tracks. And so when you're trying to practice music, it just works like that. And I'm gonna just bring it in right now, right here. Let's go to it. On the computer, on the Mac, or even on there are a bunch of tracks that I have downloaded over the time. Like, this one says Sister Sledge. Lost. There were different songs that I have had to learn in the last week or so. Some of them have the downloaded, they're solid, and some of them are still in the cloud, meaning I downloaded them on another device, either an iPad or my phone, and yeah, so you can have this app on iOS or Android devices as well as the Mac. I didn't try to download it on the PC yet. In fact, on the PC, you can just go on the browser, MOISES.app. Sorry, MOISES.ai. Right? And you can get the different, well, did I not lock the scene? I didn't lock the scene. You're telling me I did this and I did. The scene was locked, but I unlocked it to do something, and now it needs to be moved. Hold on. Man. Okay. Wow. All right. So thank you, Tamaris, for coming through. I'm just here to talk a little bit about MOISES.ai. MOISES.ai. So let's go and find a song. Let's go find a tune to play here. Let's find a tune to play here. This is a tune by Stream Beats. Stream Beats is a royalty-free music service. Let me know if you can hear this.
Have I become a little too shy for love? I've been hurt before. All's fair in love and war. So I snuggle up close to the shell I'm living in. And if I let you in, another round begins. And no, I'm spinning in a vicious cycle. I'm scared of doing something I'll regret. Maybe this is right, but I'm still staring at your silhouette. What if you're everything I need? A fire in my heart, the air I breathe. What if I'm incomplete without you by my side? What if I go against my heart instead of confessing from the start? What if I miss out on the life meant for us? I need you by my side.
Wow. I need you by my side. You know, and as I was thinking of those lyrics, I'm like, man, that is amazing. So I couldn't do this if you weren't here supporting. So let's go to the URL and copy that. And this is Stream Beats Originals What If featuring Fusel. Fuslie? I don't even know. Fuslie. That's all I know. Fuslie. So I click the link and I copy it. And then I go to MOISES. There are two ways I can do this on this computer. I can go to MOISES app. And then I click the plus sign, right? I click the plus sign here and I say Import from URL. Import from URL. And the URL I copied, sure, you can go to the share, Albert. Good morning, Nayeli and Ayana. If you want to learn a new song, you click import. I'm just going to do this again. New song. Click the plus sign. Import from URL. Process media. And here it gives you the options. So many options. It's like you could get the vocals, drums, bass, and then everything else into one track. So you get the vocals in one track, the bass in one track, the drums in another track, and then everything else is in the fourth track. You can just get the vocals and instrumental. You could get the vocals, background vocals, and the instrumental. You can get the vocals, drums, the bass, and the guitar, and then everything else in the instrumental. You get the vocals, drums, bass, and piano, and everything else as another track. And then you can get the vocals, drums, bass, strings, and everything else. So there's a limitation of 5 tracks, and someone will be like, that's tough. But if you really want to, you can do this multiple times, and then you can get like 8 or 9 tracks with the background vocals, the guitar, the piano, the strings. Like, what, fam? You have got to be kidding. But no, it isn't. So for the purposes of this exercise, I'm going to go with guitar, right? So you have vocals. Vocals, drum, and bass seem to be like the standard. And it was done by a drummer. So, of course, the drums will be there. But you could just get the vocals and the instrumental if you want to create a karaoke track of a song and you can't find it anywhere and you need it in a pinch. This is where you would go. Vocals, you can get the background vocals, so you could just take the lead out as a singer. If this is your bag and you need a track, yes, it won't be perfect. There are some imperfections. Remember, this is just for rehearsal. A lot of times I'm not performing with these tracks. It's for rehearsal and learning purposes for your own learning. And so then you can just get the guitar if you really need to pick out that guitar part really hard, and you can piano the same way. It is phenomenal. Okay, so David, let's jump on. I'm going to use guitar because it's uploading the track. Now it should show yep, Stream Beats Originals. What if is processing. And while that's processing, I'm going to go over to make sure that this will actually play when it is done. Oh, man, listen, you guys don't understand. I've been trying to figure out when I can bring this app to you. MOISES. Okay, while that's running in the background, I'm going to go to another one. Let's go back to Firefox. And you can actually go to moises.ai. And when you get there, it brings you to this screen. Now, you can get it on Google Play or you can get it in the App Store. And at the top right here, let me read this banner. It says, MOISES was elected the best personal growth app of 2021 by Google Play. Let me read that again. MOISES was elected the best personal growth app of 2021 by Google Play. As the musician's app, y'all, it's not even. I know this is Workshop Wednesday. We coming in today hot with this particular app. And so you could even see right here, this first track is the track that I was just downloading on the app. Let me just pull this over a little bit. So you get to see all of the goodness, right? All of the glory. All of the goodness, all the glory, 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 hallelujah. So, there you see all of it. Why is the drums lit up in a different color? I guess they're all a different color, but the drums are like, this is the most exciting one in the middle. This is what it looks like on the web app, the web version, MOISES.ai. After you log in, you're able to get it in this format. I really like the mobile format. Here. Okay. So now let's play the song and see what we get. Salute, Wally.
Have I become a little too shy for love?
So we do this.
I've been hurt.
And that cuts out. See what I just did there? This is what
And
we
if I let you in, another round begins. No, I'm spinning in a vicious. I fire my heart beating.
He's taking on the drums.
On the life meant for us, I need you by my side.
Should I be scared? The feeling's so different now. It got me floating here, a feather in the air.
You can do so much with it. I'm just messing around with this, pulling different things up and down.
Something I'll regret. Maybe this is right, but I'm still staring at your silhouette. But what if you're everything I need? A fire in my heart, the air I breathe. What if I'm incomplete without you by my side? What if I go against my heart instead of confessing from the start? What if I miss out on the life meant for us? I need you by my side.
Fam? Yo. Y'all don't see me geek out on stuff, but this app just is crazy. It's absolutely crazy. It's called MOISES, MOISES, just like it shows on the little arrow things at the bottom. MOISES. One more time. Let's
By your side.
Right, so you saw what I copied the URL from YouTube and I pasted it into.
Have I become a little too shy for love?
I pasted it into the app. It did the processing and then I selected which option I wanted. Hit go and hit I think it was process media. Took about a minute. And now I have a track that I can manipulate. If I just want to take out the vocals, then I can go down to export and I could export separated tracks. Or I can do an audio mix and I can get MP3 or a M4A audio file. I most of the time go with MP3. Click export. And now I have a karaoke track that I can use. Whoa. Just save it in the downloads. And there. I use Chordify, but MOISES looks nice. It is absolutely amazing. And it gives you the chords at the top of the screen, right?
Got me floating here, a feather in the air. Oh, but when the wind blows, will I tumble or sail away? Or would you have me stay? And what if I escape? I know
I'm spinning in a vicious cycle. I'm scared of doing something I'll regret. Maybe this is right, but I'm still staring at your silhouette. But what if you're everything I need? A fire in my heart, the air I breathe. What if I'm incomplete without you by my side? What if I go against my heart instead of confessing from the start? What if I miss out on the life meant for us? I need you by my side. be ourselves and figure out the rest along the way. What if you're everything I need? A fire in my heart, the air I breathe. What if I'm incomplete without you by my side? What if I go against my heart instead of confessing from the start? What if I miss out on the life meant for us? I need you by my side. I need you by my side. I need you by my side.
It's doing the best that it can to isolate what the chords are. It's gonna start again. It's gonna start again. Don't do it. And that, in a nutshell, is what a lot of the primary functions of MOISES as an app. You pull it in. You can make, pull the vocals out, or if that's what you're needing, or you can play it with the drums, and then you can pan it left and right. Oh, here's another thing I forgot to mention. You can go into the metronome, and it actually...
Have I become a little too shy for love? I've been hurt before. All's fair in love and war. So I snuggle up close to the shell I'm living in. And if I let you in, another round begins. No, I'm spinning in a vicious cycle. I'm scared of doing something I'll regret. Maybe this is right, but I'm still staring at your silhouette. But what if you're everything I need? A fire in my heart, the air I breathe. What if I'm incomplete without you by my side? What if I go against my heart instead of confessing from the start? What if I miss out on the life meant for us? I need you by my side.
Should I be scared? The feeling's so different now. You got me floating here, a feather in the air. Oh, but when the wind blows, will I tumble or sail away? Or would you have me stay? And what if I escape? I know
I'm spinning in a vicious cycle. I'm scared of doing something I'll regret. Maybe this is right, but I'm still staring at your silhouette. But what if you're everything I need? A fire in my heart, the air I breathe. What if I'm incomplete without you by my side? What if I go against my heart instead of confessing from the start? What if I miss out on the life meant for us? I need you by my side, by your side, not afraid. We found something that'll never fade. We can be ourselves and figure out the rest along the way.
what if you're everything I need? A fire in my heart, the air I breathe. What if I'm incomplete without you by my side? What if I go against my heart instead of confessing from the start?
Okay, what I did there, thank you, Laquita. What I did was I changed the pitch. I changed the key that it was coming in on. That doesn't even seem fair. In this instance, you change from C to C sharp or D flat, D to E flat, E to F, G flat or F sharp, G. I mean, it's just I don't even know how to I'm so beside myself right now. So the metronome doesn't change anything. It's the speed, the beats per minute over here that would change the speed. Sometimes you need to hear the metronome on the beat, or it's every other, like the quarter note, the eighth notes. So the beat is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2. You know, you can split it up like that in the subdivision. So for example, if I put that on, then we play it.
What if I miss out on the life meant for us? I need you by my side.
I need you by my side.
I need you by my side.
Let's back to the original speed. I don't know if that answers your question, Albert. But yeah, I thought that was pretty significant. For me, it's like, hey, you have a metronome that will like keep you, so it locks you into the beat. For practicating purposes, practicating. You don't practicate, you practice for practicing purposes. This is what it is. This is what it is. All right. So, Albert is saying, look at Chordify and compare. Both offer an interesting flair. Can you load tracks into Chordify? I thought Chordify just looked at what was being played compared to. Is my volume really down? Is my volume really down? Is that it? Is that it? Is that better? Let me know. I'm peeking over here in the app. Okay. Okay. All right. Please explain the use of the okay, yeah. No, it doesn't change the time. The metronome doesn't change the timing. It just helps to keep you on track. Even though there's a drummer that's pretty locked for this track. And I just chose the one track. There are so many tracks we could have gone with. The volume of the music is 2 to 3 notches louder when it comes in. That's all. Okay, talking over the music. Yeah, the music was pretty blasting. It was up there. I could have turned down the volume on that. I didn't actually test myself talking with it. Huh. And since I'm in Spain, you can upload your own song into Chordify. Okay, cool. Thank you, Laquita, for putting that out there. So for one more thing about MOISES, and it's using AI. So you load this is a shell for the web app. The web app gives you the most features. All right, we can talk about the interface on the web app for a minute. If the one tests two. So right here, I'm looking at the web app, and then if I play it,
If I become a little too shy for love, I've been hurt before. All's fair in love and war. So I snuggle up close to the shell I'm living in, and if I let you in, another round begins. No, I'm spinning in a vicious cycle. I'm scared of doing something.
Pause this for a minute. You can do a lot with that. So you can separate out the tracks, which we already went over in the other app. And then you can download from here. You just click the download button. You can actually use it to discover like new music that's out there, stuff that's made with MOISES. People who've done that, and they've uploaded their songs into MOISES. They've identified when you make a track or you feature using MOISES, like you take some song and you eliminate, let's say, the drums, or you eliminate the guitar, or and you record your own version. You upload it here on the socials, you hashtag made with MOISES, and they feature it here. The AI Songwriter, this is one that I haven't really played with. Songwriting assistant powered by MOISES. So there is a beta, and I can just acknowledge that I have read the disclaimer. I haven't and accepted the terms of service. And you can join the beta. This is amazing. Chordify. I do have Chordify on here. We could take a look at that. Albert, we'll have to sit down and look it up for loading the songs. I'm looking at the menu items. I don't see where it allows for inputting different apps. It'll be interesting for you to upload Springtime and All Right into Chordify to help us folks that want to see your chords. And AI interpretation, Albert, I don't know. We'll have to see. Let me do some acknowledgments. I want to thank you for coming through today, because you made this the questions that you ask. Oh, cancel. Whoa. Maybe I'm looking at something else. I think it's the Chordy app, not Chordify. And so you can do songwriting. If you go back to the library, Then on the left here, you can see all media, track separation. You can do mastering. If you have a track that you want to master, you upload it here. And I didn't actually test this portion. Master track from your files or from a URL link. If you have it, you can, let's go to downloads or bounces. Say ribbon in the sky, MP4. And you go next. You can master the file. Select the file. Preferences from limiter. You can set your desired loudness level. This is nice. All right, well, we're not going to go through all of that mastering a track because that's not really why I use MOISES. But this in and of itself is just amazing. It's just amazing. You could set up playlists, different songs that you are going to be doing. These are the songs that we'll be doing this weekend for service. So I actually went into them, pulled out all the ones that I wanted. This is one here that just has the instrumentation, the vocal, and the lead vocal, the background vocal. I'm just like, oh. I was teaching it in rehearsal last night. I was able to isolate the background vocal. Just, it's not even fair. This one is a copyrighted song, so I'm not going to play it. But just the fact that you can isolate that stuff is just amazing. All right. So Mac, thank you for coming in from Sweden. Let's go back to where we are. Let's say good morning, Ruby. Good morning, Laquita. You've been commenting the whole time. Good morning, Mac. Just check the MOISES app. It's like, oh, sorry, MOISES. Yes. You know you can hear me. You're cooking at my place. Sounds good. Oh, man. So just as it was saying in that song, I need you here to survive. We need each other. Yes, my mic's turned on. My Renaissance grandma, thank you for coming through today. Now you can use this for those of you who are content creators. Stream Beats is free to use. And I'm going to go back in and put the channel. In fact, I could do that right now. Stream Beats Originals. It's called Stream Beats by Harris Heller. Stream Beats by Harris Heller is the YouTube link. And this particular track that we demoed today was called What If, featuring Fuse Lie. So, Stream Beats by Harris Heller. So good. So good. Albert, I don't know what I'm going to do with you. I don't know. Sounds so good. Listen. Subscribe, like, share. Quita and Corey, you're slipping on the like. We hear you talking, but no music. Thank you so much. So today was more of like a workshop, really wanting to pull that through. It's like, yes, we hear that tune. Thank you. Good morning, Tamaris. Be careful. Copyright strikes. This is a copyright-free tune. And it says, play this song and album on your live streams with no fear of DMCA, which just means the takedown notice, the really bad. Synovia, good morning. Christine, good morning and welcome. Nayeli and Ayana. David, I usually use the share icon. Audrey, Wally, Team No Okra in the house. I have loads of old recordings from the 30s and 40s with quite bad audio quality. Wonder how that would work with this app. Do you have a player? You play 78s? I know records are a thing coming in back in vogue now. And if you have a good high fidelity system, you can record these and pull them into, I believe there's another app called Auphonic that will clean up audio, take out a lot of the background noise, and help with that as well. But I believe that you can do this with MOISES. MOISES is more along for, separating out chords, but definitely if you have a way to get the audio into a digital format, then you should be able to make it work with MOISES for sure. The song took over. I use Chordify, but this looks nice. Sounds very nice. Take a look at Chordify and compare. So I will do that. Definitely. I don't claim to be the be all end all, even though my wife will say, David, you always claiming to do stuff. MOISES cost. Okay. There is a one-time fee. I believe it was $20. But for me, it's worth it because, let's see, MOISES. I'm going to go back to the sign up. Let's see. The free version allows you to upload 5 songs per month, and they have to be less than 5 minutes. It will cut off at 5 minutes. If your song is longer than 5 minutes, no dice. No dice. So you have to make sure that it is shorter than 5 minutes. And so you have 5 songs at 5 minutes. So you allowed 25 minutes a month. And for me, it was worth it to just no-brainer. Because it has helped me in a lot of instances. Someone is saying, no, it's this note here. I'm like, let's see what MOISES says. Listen to me like, oh, you're right. Yeah. Or if there's that difficult part that I can't, I'm not hearing it in the track, pull up MOISES, eliminate one, like eliminate the drums or the bass, and then you can really zoom in with headphones and listen to it really, 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 really clearly. But I want to say it's $20 or 25. For me, oh, of course it logged me in right away because I'm already logged in. Let's see what happens when I sign out. Sign up for free. If I had MOISES when I was younger, it would have changed my playing completely. Wow, that is so true. That didn't give me what I wanted. Hold on one second. Let's try this again. Oh, look, no okras there. All right. No, it's not giving me that. I think I have to do it on mobile. Or let's do this. Google knows all. Oh, wow. Don't starve. Enjoy. Enjoy festivals. How to not be hungry. I don't starve. I enjoy festivals. That looks like a really, really good. Homeschool mom's income. Look at that. All right. I'm just gonna go to a new tab here. And I'm gonna say, how much does MOISES app cost? $3. Okay. $3.33 a month. I think I just paid a one-time fee. So I'm not paying $3.33 a month. No. Not about to do that. All right. Okay, so that was the answer to that question, Albert. It's really, really not that expensive. All right, let me just see if there are any other questions. I'm going to catch up here. Albert, thank you for the tip on Quartify. I'm really going to check that out. It'd be interesting for you to upload Capture Springtime and or All Right. Sorry about that. Can you load music in real time? Can you upload music in real time to see how MOISES can handle Mr. David Hunt or Homesick Mac? Oh, okay. Gwen just laughed at you. Say good morning. It's afternoon. Good afternoon, Gwen. I'll say good morning to Albert, but I'll say good afternoon to you, Gwen. Good morning, Tamaris. Narajuana, please show us how you selected one of the songs that you played or the song that you updated for choir rehearsal. Oh, that's right, because I uploaded it on the app, right? Of course, now I have to get back to that screen. Sorry, Albert, I missed your question because I wasn't on it. All right, so on here, you just click upload, track separation, and then you can select from a local file. Let me see, springtime. I think this is it right here. Click open. Right, so I found the file. I clicked next. And this one is just piano, so I'll just go with the 2 tracks. There is no vocal on it, but there it is. Processing. Once it's done processing, we can come back to it. So let me just see here. Beta group. Yes, I think I just joined the beta group. Okay. Just trying to follow along. All right. Details on the MOISES app is on moises.ai. But I'll leave for, thanks for those great info. You are welcome. How are you, Mr. Hunt? I am doing well. Yes, David Corey. That's going to be weird. David Corey. David Corey. Oh, man. And there it is. Springtime is uploaded. So then you click that, it loads. There's no vocals, so I can just pull that off all the way. And hit play. I don't see any chords. I don't see any chords. Sorry, Albert. All right, let me just stop that. Let me just stop that up. Okay, so we have it. So there you have it. Fam, it's been real good. I think I've answered all the questions. I uploaded that track. So you just click separate track. You do track separation over here on the left. Right. When you click upload, it'll ask you want track separation? And then you can go into it, upload your files, or you can go from the URL link, which I had done before. Should have been this Stream Beats original. Or you can click the share. And you copy right there. And now once you go back to Stream Beats, from URL you paste. Let's see if it will pick it up automatically. Nope, you have to paste it. You go next. And you can go strings, piano, guitar, background vocals, just vocals and instrumental, or the original, which is vocals, drums, bass, and then everything else. But now they've gotten a little better with the AI, so they can identify guitar, piano, and strings along with everything else. So vocals, drums, and bass are your standard features, and then everything else, or guitar and then everything else, or piano and then everything else, or strings and then it. Strings actually is just came out like within the last week or two. It's just phenomenal, right? So there's that. All right. If you upload Springtime into Chordify, you will see chords. You can also change keys. Okay. All right. Fam, this has been real. This has been good. This has been real good. But it is, I didn't realize that time had flown by that fast. Just exploring, because we were just exploring all the different parts of it. There were things that I like about this program. There are things that I think would make this program even better. The ability to add timestamps is one of the things that I actually requested. Like, hey, could you add timestamps? And the ability to repeat a section? That would be fire. Like if I just want to work on this section from 1 minute to 1 minute and 5, and you could play that section, slow it down, it repeats until you go through. Oh, I don't even know what I'll do. Thank you, Albert. This interacting and learning experience was amazing. I'm glad I was able to facilitate you. And this is for musicians primarily, but also for content creators. So if you have a track you want to use, let's say a Stream Beats, but you don't want to use the vocal, you just want to use the music, you can upload it into MOISES, extract the voices or remove the voices, download the track, and now you have, it's already Stream Beats, right? So yeah, there is no strikes. If you have an Epidemic Sound, well, Epidemic Sound also gives you the stems, so that really doesn't matter. But this is good. Man, I listen to sleep better. That's good, man. Dave, maybe if you join the MOISES beta group, they might listen to your recommendations. I would certainly hope so, Albert. I think that they have a great product here, and it's something that I use. I was hoping to try and find a affiliate program, but I was like, yo, listen, Y'all need to come through with the affiliate program. Let's go. We'll work together. But I don't believe they have one just yet. Or if they do, it's for a select few like Amazon Live. It's been real good, fam, but we must go. Have a wonderful week, and we will see you on Friday for... What are we seeing on Friday for? We see you on Friday for Freeform Friday. It is going to be awesome. At the same time, we have coming up on next Wednesday. I mentioned this the other day. Next Wednesday, we have... Really? It's all about the metadata workshop. All about metadata. And it may be an obscure subject for some, but it is a very crucial thing for content creators. Everyone stay safe and be good to one another. That's exactly what. So look out for this. All about meta next Wednesday. I have an expert coming. He has worked in the industry. His name is Keith Kirk. Maybe I should change this workshop Wednesday to Keith Kirk. Really looking forward to having that conversation and all that it entails. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you in the next program on Friday. Yes, we're going to put a ribbon on it. I'll be back to catch the replay. G Mama Grows, thank you so much. We take care, and where is it? Oh, it's right there. Take care, fam. Have a great day now. Bye-bye.